First off, I want to welcome everybody today to Tall City Brewing on behalf of West Texas FC. Once again, we'll be holding questions afterwards. Today, we are here to introduce and welcome our new head coach for the 2024 NPSL season. West Texas FC is excited to be entering into our second year, and we hope that everyone is just as excited. David has an extensive record of coaching, directing, and administration. He's been at the USL2, NCAA, and the Youth Academy levels. We've already been planning with the City of Midland and other organizations to help bring camps and clinics here to the Basin. And that's not just going to be for our youth, but that's also going to be for youth coaches and really coaches of any level. So that's something that we're really excited about. And all of those will be under the direction of Coach David and all of his staff. For updates on West Texas FC, please be sure to visit our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Not as much, but we are mostly on Facebook and Instagram. And of course on our website at westtexasfc.com. On there, you can go ahead and look for any updates as far as stuff that we have coming up. Our merchandise is all on there as well. And then also the big question that we get mostly are the tryout opportunities. Everything will be posted on there as well, and we'll also have David speak a little bit more about that. Without further introduction, I would like to introduce you to your new West Texas FC coach, David Ormiston.
Thank you. Hello. Yeah, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. Also, thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to Tall City for hosting this event. I'd also like to say thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Cannon for giving me the opportunity to lead West Texas FC forward. A really exciting opportunity and one I'm chomping at the bit for. So I'd also like to thank you, Melissa, for showing me around, getting me acquainted with the area. Like I said, it's an honour to be given this opportunity to lead the club forward and hopefully build on the success that the club had last year. Got a really exciting group of people that are going to be coming in, and I can't wait for everyone to see in the community, hopefully a high level of soccer. We're going to look to engage with the community, as Melissa said, lots of events, lots of clinics, camps for the community, free camps, and also, again, lots of exciting soccer. I'd also like to thank the previous head coach, Victor, for setting up the club for success. He did a great job last year, and he's allowed us to build a foundation to hopefully push on further forward in the future. Like I said, as Melissa mentioned, we're looking to be leaders in the community. We're also going to be having tryouts, a couple tryouts within the next couple of months. So hopefully we can see a lot of local talent come out and showcase their abilities and hopefully earn a spot in the team. Once again, thank you everyone for coming out, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Once again, on behalf of West Texas FC, we welcome you to the family, and we are looking forward to your leadership. Now we will open up the floor to questions for David. So whenever you're ready, if you just want to raise your hand and he'll call on you and go forward. Also, if you could also state your name and where you're from so that he can get to know you.
Thank you. Yes.
So, David, first off, can we get your last name? Can you spell it out for us, please?
Yes, Ormiston, Ormiston.
Okay, then, David. And can you just tell us what was it about West Texas that drew you over here?
Yeah, so speaking to the owners and hearing what their vision was for the club, and I felt like their values aligned with mine in terms of engaging the community and trying to make it a holistic thing where we help the community helps us. I'm also familiar with the NPSL level, and I thought it was a great opportunity to come here, hopefully build again, like I said, on what Coach Victor did, and have success.
Hi, I'm Kayla from ABC Big 2 News. She mentioned that you have a pretty extensive, past in sporting coaching. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure. So I started off coaching at Ecker College. I was a goalkeeper coach there. That was the position I played. Ecker College is Division II in Florida. From there, I went and coached at St. Mary's University in Division II. Had a good couple of years there, coaching alongside Johnny Clifford. In 2022, we went undefeated in the regular season and won a Lone Star Conference Championship. Had the best season in program history. And also I coached at Brazos Valley Cavalry, now the Twin City Toucans in USL2. I coached alongside Sean Pearce there, where we took the club from bottom of the league the year before to top of the league the next year with the winningest season in the club's history. So those have been my experiences in that realm. And then currently I'm an assistant director at St. Petersburg Football Club in Florida. So I've had a lot of experience dealing with the youth academy levels as well.
Hey, Coach Aaron with News West 9. What would you say your style is as a coach, and what kind of style do you want your team to take on the soccer field, and just their second year here with West Texas SC?
Yeah, so that's a great question. My style is fluidity, but within a structure. I'm also big on trying to help players' soccer IQ, increase their IQ, so that when they're in a game situation, they know what to do. There's no panicking. They've gone over it in their head before games, after games. I also want to play an attractive style of football. I know a lot of coaches say that, but that's something that's really important to me, playing football the right way. And also having a team that's big on unity. Every successful team I've been a part of, there's a good sense of culture. And also there's been, engage with the community. Like I said, our values that I share with the owners, that's something that helps build a team and builds teams that win championships.
I actually forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jarvis Save to Previous Senate.
I didn't know it.
Yes. So David, if I'm not mistaken, did you mention beforehand that you're bringing several people along with you here to West Texas?
In terms of, in players, coaches?
No, I'm sorry. Did you say that you were bringing people as in players, you said, or you were bringing coaches?
Yes, both. Yes, so I've started recruitment, speaking to a lot of different players, a lot of exciting players, guys that play at a really high level in college, the Division 1 level, Division 2, NAIA, as well as some guys from overseas.
So how many guys are you bringing right now at this moment in terms of players?
So at the moment, we're going to bring in a squad of about 25 to 30. Again, it's got to be the right players that fit into the system that I'm looking for, have the correct player profiles, and obviously the correct personalities. I think with everyone that I'm speaking to, it's going to be a really exciting group. Also going to speak to some people that were here last year, see if they'd like to return. And I think it's going to be an exciting team.
You mentioned the success in the inaugural season last year. Is that kind of what drew you to this job, and what kind of was it that made this job specifically the right fit for you?
Yeah, the success of last year was a bonus because, again, it helps players seeing that, it's a club that you can get behind. It's a club that's growing and going in the right direction. That's definitely something that helped. And again, I keep saying I'd like to say thank you to Coach Victor because he did a great job. The biggest thing that drew me to this, again, was speaking to the owners and their shared values and just the project that they have in mind. And, being here, seeing it's making it even more real, and I think it's going to be a great partnership. And like I said, hopefully it leads to some success. So,
and what's your vision for this club?
So I'd like to see the club, again, obviously I'd like to win championships. I'd like to see as many people as we can coming to games. I'd like us to be going out to, the local high schools, to, local bars like Tall City, to engage with the community and, bring a sense of togetherness in West Texas. And I think we can be leaders for that. And that's something that I'd like to see.
You mentioned that you're pretty well traveled. You've coached a lot of different places and in a lot of different levels. How do you think that's going to help you as you take on this challenge of being the head coach here in Midland? Yeah,
I think it's going to help a lot because I'm pretty familiar with the level of players that play in this league. Coaching at the college level, I've coached alongside and against some top coaches that also coach inside this league and had some success. So I think that's something that gives me quiet confidence. And I think if it all goes to plan, it's going to be a great summer.
Is there a certain amount of local people that you're looking to add because you already mentioned that you are having returners and
Yeah, again, it's one of those where I don't have a set number in my head. It's going to be if you're good enough, you're going to make the team mentality. So if it's 12 guys, 15 guys, it could be all 30. It's something that obviously it will be decided once I see people at tryouts. So I encourage as many people as possible to come to the tryouts, and then so I can see you in person.
How do you build upon the success that they had last year?
I think just sticking to what made the club successful last year in terms of where they were trying to go. Again, I keep mentioning community, trying to engage the community. The success is going to allow us to bring in a great caliber of player because, again, they're seeing it's a club that's going in the right direction. And I think that's something that's going to be really beneficial. It's something with players that I've spoken to already, it's attracted them to the club. They're seeing a club that's going in the right direction and is only growing. And that's something I've been able to tell them as well. So.